Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Hobby Container Gardener. I hope you guys have had a great day today. I have. It is evening time here in Southeast Louisiana, and it is also seed dropping time. So today I am going to be dropping some fall plant seeds, brassicas. So I'm going to get started, but I wanted to show you guys because I actually uh, did a little, just dropped a few seeds and they are the tree collards. So that's what I have going so far. The purple tree collards and some green tree collards. Put that over there, and I have not put them out anywhere. It's still so hot, y'all. But I'm going to put them under a grow light and keep them in here until I can put them outside safely and not have to worry about the sun just burning them up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fill this up. But I wanted to open this up. So this came from a very special lady that sent this to me, and her name is Renee, and her garden is Spontaneous Garden. She sent this to me a while ago, and I just never had a chance to use it. So I'm going to use it today to minimize the mess that I'm probably going to be making. Thank you, Renee. All right, so this is basically what it looks like. You snap the corners, and it's, you know, I can put my tray in here and kind of minimize soil going all over the place. All right, so I have already used this, and I got all of the big sticks out. I did have some more seed starting mix left, and I mixed some regular soil with the seed starting mix. So yeah, we about to fill this in, y'all. Make sure y'all could see what I'm doing. All right. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to smooth it out and make sure all of the cells have soil in it. So I'm just going to smooth this over, make sure everything has something in it. Okay, I feel something. Oh, it's nothing big. It was just something that needed to be broken up. All right. So take all of this excess off. All right. So now I just want to kind of push it in because we're trying to get rid of any air holes, right? So I'm going to go cell by cell and just kind of not pushing it too hard, but pushing it enough to where there is no air pockets left up in here. All right. All right. That looked pretty good, y'all. So I don't think I'm going to add any more soil to the top because um, it's already kind of full. And I want to make sure I leave some space for my seeds. So before I add any seeds to it, I want to wet it up. So I could move this. All right. So now we're just going to wet this up. Put y'all right here so y'all can see. And I got my little pump sprayer. So you always want to moisten your soil before you put your seeds in there. And the reason for that is the seed starting mix is really, really dry. And you want to let the water kind of soak in and moisten it. You don't want to put the water on it after you put your seeds in there because your seeds can get a little displaced. So We just gonna moisten this up real good. All right. And I'm gonna kind of let that settle down, let the water settle. So I'm gonna put it right there. Now, y'all, we about to get these seeds out, y'all. All right. So I have my CD DVD holder. There's no CD or DVD in here, but I'm using it because it's big enough to hold my seeds in it. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get the seeds that we are planting. And y'all, I don't have them. Well, I do have them in some kind of order. I have like all of my herbs kind of in the front. I have my onions, which I am going to be dropping all of these onions. I'm not saving any of these, and I may drop another pack of these. So that'll be my next one. Then I have tomatoes. I'm all tomatoed out, y'all. We are done with tomatoes. Then it starts with the peppers, and I like this little thing because it keeps everything all neat. And I could see what I need or what I want to get. uh, More peppers. Then it starts with some cucumbers. All of these are cucumbers. Lettuce. I do want to start some lettuce because I have this green, long, like a window box tray. I want to fill that up with some lettuce. So I will be taking probably this big lettuce and maybe this mescaline mix. So I'm going to keep them two out. Okra. Oh, I have a marble of four seasons. I might want to do that. I might do that in another one. I don't want to put too much in there. All right, let me get to what I need, which is my brassicas, y'all. So that's the squash. Okay, so mustards. I want to do some. I got some Florida broadleaf mustards. And these, I get them from my local nursery. A bunch of these seeds is up in here for $1.49. So I want to do some mustards. I think I'm gonna do some Swiss chard, but not right now. That won't be today. Um, I want to do cauliflower. I'm gonna do the white, and I have a mix. So I'm gonna do a couple of those. I have some lacinato kale. I'm gonna do one of those. Where is my other collards? I'm gonna do spinach, not today. Okay, broccoli. I think I'm gonna do some calabrese and sun king. So I'm gonna do a couple of each one of those just to get started. And I also want to do Romanesco. Is that it? Hmm. So I did the tree collards. I think I want to do some Georgia collards. Let's see, what is this? Oh, I have some champion collards. I never tried the champions. I might try to plant those a little bit later. Right now, I think I'm gonna start the Georgia collards. And I have Copenhagen cabbage. I have fairy Dutch cabbage. Let me show you these two. So I'm gonna do a couple of each just to get started. I'm gonna succession plant cabbage, but for right now, I just want to do a few of them just to go ahead and get something started. I also have. I should have had on my glasses. That's what I should have had. Uh, uh, I can't. I can't even see that. That's crazy. I need my glasses. Um. Oh, I have some golden acre cabbage. I have January King cabbage, which I think is like a red cabbage. And this first one, Oh, Wakefield, Charleston Wakefield cabbage. I think I'm gonna do all three of them. Uh, Carabis, I'm gonna direct sow Carabis. I'm gonna direct sow the turnips, and I'm also going to direct sow cabbage. I mean carrots. So I won't be putting those in trays. I'm going to wait a little bit, maybe by this weekend, and I'll go ahead and start dropping some of those other seeds. All right. So let me make sure that the water soaked down. Yeah, it still look a little dry. Let me add some more water, y'all. All right. I think that's good. All right. So I'm gonna start on this, and I should have brought my tape outside. Usually, what I do is you could probably see from last year. I just put the tape down here, and each line I went ahead and I listed what I had up in each square. So I'll have to make sure and rewatch this video so that I can go ahead and put the tape on afterwards. All right, y'all. So let's start with the cabbages. All right, y'all. So I went ahead and just opened up all of these packs just to kind of save a little time. I got 8 rows, or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I picked out 8 packs, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill each row. So I got cabbages, I got collards, I got broccoli. I'm gonna use the multicolored cauliflower and some mustards. So that way I won't get confused. But I'm only putting one, maybe 2 seeds in each cell. Oh well. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get these started, and then maybe in another week or two, I'll go ahead and I'll do another set, something different than what I'm doing right now. All right. So the first one was the Copenhagen cabbage. Now it's going to be the fairy Dutch cabbage. Trying to hurry up before it get dark, y'all. All right. I don't drop a whole lot of seeds, y'all, because I don't have a lot of gardening space. I utilize what I have, but I know my limits, and yeah, I just can't drop a whole lot of seeds and try to have to worry about figuring out where they're gonna go. I try to plant about as much as my garden will allow me to have as far as space wise, and I just be satisfied with that, y'all. All right. So this, what was this? Oh, this was the Georgia collards. So I already have the tree collards planted. Those were the Georgia collards. Now I'm about to do a Romanesco. Romanesco, I'm up at 1 seed um, per cell. I much rather have more collards and mustards than the Romanesco. It takes up a lot of space, and it takes a while before I get that Romanesco. These broccolis, I'm gonna do the same thing. Just 1 seed. That is the Calabrese. So that's 5. Last one, I'll put 2. Now I'm trying to hurry up before it get dark. All right. So in the 6th spot is the Sun King. Oh, I think I'm gonna make it, y'all. I think I'm gonna make it. All right. So these are the cauliflowers. I might do 2 seeds of each. These are, I've been having these cauliflower seeds for about maybe 2 going on 3 years now. I don't know how well they will do. So I'm gonna do a couple of seeds per cell. They did pretty good last year, but they've been sitting up for a whole year, y'all. That's why I'm not too big on buying a whole lot of seeds and just kind of letting the seeds sit, because the longer you have them, the less viable they become after a while. All right, so one of my favorites is the Florida broadleaf mustards. I love me some mustard, and my brother as well. So we're gonna do a couple of mustard seeds. All right, all right, all right, y'all. So we got all of the seeds down. So now all I want to do is, let me move these seeds out the way. Now I'm gonna go back and get just a little soil and just sprinkle it. None of these seeds are super big, so I don't want to put a whole lot of soil. And this soil has been sifted, so I don't have to worry about nothing big stopping my seeds from germinating and coming through. All right. Let me put a little bit more soil at the top. All right, y'all. Okay. So now all I want to do is I want to lightly press it just to make sure that the seed has some good contact with the soil. So I'm going to go back and just press the soil over the seeds. I'm not pressing too hard, not pushing it down, packing it down. I just want to make sure that the seeds are in the soil and they're going to grow, y'all. All right. So I know the top of the soil is good and moist. And look like some of the water came through, but I also want to add some water down here. I want to make sure that the soil stays moist, because that is what the seeds are going to need to come up, is some moist, warm soil. All right, that should be enough. All right. Yep, we are done with that. Y'all be blessed. I'll talk to y'all later.